Natasha Jonas' rise to the top of the super-welterweight division this year has been meteoric. 12 months ago, though she'd come through close world title fights with Terri, Harper and Katie Taylor, the Liverpudlian had won neither of them and was running short of options at super feather or lightweight. Now, after an abrupt move up to 154 pounds, she is the holder of the WBC and WBO World Championships. On Saturday, November 12, Jonas is looking to close out her year by beating Canada's Marie-Eve Dicaire and adding the IBF title to her collection. Please use Chrome browser for a more accessible video player. Natasha Jonas has played down talk of a future showdown with Claressa Shields and says her only focus is her unification fight against IBF champion Marie-Eve Dicaire at the Manchester Arena on November 12. It would crown a year like no other. It's been a whirlwind, Jonas said. Every time Ben, Shalom, her promoter, has come to me with a plan, we've gone with it and here I am 12 months later, potentially with 3 belts at the end of the year. I couldn't have wished for a better year of boxing, I don't think. I don't think there's been a year like that in boxing that I can remember. Jonas knows that beating Dicaire would open up the possibility of a super fight next year. The Liverpudlian met Katie Taylor in a thrilling Olympic quarterfinal at London 2012. They boxed again in a professional title fight in 2021 but without a crowd due to COVID restrictions. It was such a close contest that a rematch in front of a packed arena, or even in a stadium, would be fully justified. She's never turned down a fight in her life. I've never turned down one either. So if that can happen, let it happen, Jonas said of Taylor. Claressa Shields, now the undisputed middleweight champion after beating Savannah Marshall, was formerly the undisputed champion down at super-welter. The American has already been linked to a potential contest with Jonas, if the latter were to be victorious against Dicaire. Please use Chrome browser for a more accessible video player. Natasha Jonas becomes unified world super-welterweight champion after a unanimous decision victory over Patricia Berghult. In boxing, you've got these opportunities to grasp at the time. Would I take the Claressa fight? 100%, but I've got to get this fight first right. If I don't win, then none of the other opportunities happen, Jonas said. So it's all about this fight, Jonas continued. Shields is definitely a part of a plan. Katie's definitely part of a plan. Jessica McCaskill's definitely part of a plan. Well, reassess once the fights happened and I've had some time off. Well, go into the new year and we'll see what Ben can produce. He hasn't done me wrong so far. She's already ticked off so many of her goals, but Jonas still dreams of super fights at New York's Madison Square Garden, or in Las Vegas, or at Liverpool's football ground. The fights are what they are. If I can get them, I can get them. If I can't, I can't, she said. Marie-Eve Dicaire is the next barrier between her and those dreams. They fight November 12, the next chapter in the fairy tale of Natasha Jonas' year so far.